What is up, my veggies? My name is VeggieTales Raymond, and welcome back to another movie review. This is my 100th movie review. That is crazy, guys. This is my 100th movie I have reviewed on this channel. 100 movies, that is crazy. But guys, this one I'm actually really excited about. This is a movie I saw last night. I've been wanting to review it ever since I watched it. And this one, I'm going to try to make this one longer than the last two, since the last few movie reviews, because they have been like really short. But I really want to give this movie justice, because one, I loved it so much. So today we are reviewing I Can Only Imagine, which hands down, so far out of the 4 movies I've seen this year so far, this one is my favorite. I've only seen 4 movies so far this year, and this one is my favorite out of all the movies I've seen so far. And I hope it stays that way, so when I get to my top 12, I can make that number 1. Because one, I loved this movie. It was so heartfelt. It made my heart throb. It made me cry. I've cried at movies before, I won't lie. But no movie has ever made me cry as much as this movie did. Like, there was about a whole bunch of times in this movie where I cried. I believe I even started crying in the credits. Like after the movie was over, I think my tear ducts were just stopped up. Because they were dry. My tear ducts were just dry. I couldn't cry anymore. I really loved... Sorry about that. I really did love this movie, though. And I think I've only seen like one other like Christian movie in theaters, which was Heaven Is For Real, and I really liked that one too. But this one I loved. This was such an amazing movie, and the song I Can Only Imagine. I did not know all this stuff about it, all this backstory behind the song, and plus I have a new respect for the song now. And on the way home after watching this movie, on the way home from the mall yesterday. By the way, I did a vlog. You guys can go check that out. I did that. It was a Saturday vlog yesterday. But on my way back from the movies or the mall or whatever, I was listening to this song on the way home constantly because I really liked this song. I really have a new respect for this song, and it's just such a good movie, and I love the song now. I definitely want to, I want to learn all the words to the song, but that's enough about the song. Let's actually talk about the movie. Now, one thing I am actually surprised about the movie that actually did not happen in the movie was the song I Can Only Imagine played constantly. It only played once, and that was towards the end. Yes, I believe the original singer of the song's version played in the credits of the movie. I think that's how it was. But I really... the tone of the movie really worked, and the emotion of the movie is the big part of the movie, is the emotion. The actors really know how to play their parts. They did a really good job with this movie, and everything I've done, this movie was done really well, and just everything about it was just fantastic. It had a great cast, it had great moments, the music was great. I cannot praise this movie more. There's so much to love about this movie. It was great. There were even a few bits that were just, that even had a little bit of funny to it, where our main character is so jittery and stuff, and it's so emotional to see what this guy went through and what happened with his family and what would happen with his dad, and the stuff with his dad really made me cry. And there's one scene where I literally, tears started rolling down my eyes. Not even just a little bit of sniffling. They were legit tears. Same at the final part of the movie where he actually sung the song. I was crying. This movie really warmed my heart, and I love this movie. And I can tell you, I guarantee no movie this year is going to top it. I loved this movie. Yesterday I also saw Ready Player One. I was thinking I was going to enjoy Ready Player One more than I enjoyed this movie. But no, I enjoyed I Can Only Imagine 10 times better. I loved this movie. I would watch this movie multiple times. I want to get the Blu-ray of this movie. Probably couldn't even count on one hand how many times this movie made me cry. It was so emotional, so heart-drenched, so I don't even know what else to say. I just loved this movie to death. It was heartwarming. And I know I can't see any negatives about it. It was shot well. It was acted well. The music was well. The cinematography was good. The actors, everything, the tone, even characters that weren't big roles in this movie did good. When people were mad, they're really mad. When people are sad, they are really sad. The music has just so much emotion. The relationship between the main character and his girlfriend, between Bart Miller and his girlfriend, is so believable, and all the stuff that goes in between. You feel sorry for this guy. You feel sorry for the characters. You feel redemption for his father when he needs it. You feel like his father wants to reconnect with his son. And with what happens with the father, it's just so emotional. This movie really hit me harder than anything I've ever watched before. I cried. I loved this film. I would watch this movie over and over and over again. I don't see any problems with this movie. And I know I'm praising it and just praising it. And I don't mind praising this movie so much. It was amazing. And I want to see it again. My mom wanted to see this movie. And the only reason why I didn't go with her to see it is because I wanted to see it before it went out of theaters. And I'm going to try my best to take her to see it before it goes out of theaters. Because this is such a fantastic movie. I am going to buy this Blu-ray when it comes out because it was such a good movie, and I would definitely watch it 1,000,000 times over because it is so good, and I want to learn the words to the song. I can only imagine. And just now, if I tried to find some flaws in this movie, I couldn't. That's how good this movie is. I don't hate this movie one bit. There is nothing, I repeat, nothing wrong with this movie. I loved it. The acting, the cinematography, the music, the camera angles, everything. This movie just has so much heart put into it. It just got, and I believe the guy who, Bart Miller actually wrote the script and wrote the story and everything because I guarantee you, I think he worked on the movie as well. I guarantee he wanted this movie to get as accurate portrayal of his story as it could, and it was done so well. And this is about a movie about a song that I didn't even know had this backstory that changed this man's life, and the song became so big and everything. I think to this day it's still the #1 Christian song ever, which I love. This song is a song I want to learn the words to, and just thinking about the movie makes me want to cry. This movie was so heartfelt, so amazing. I just honestly could not think anything else about this movie. And I think for this being my 100th review, it's the best movie to review. I had other movies I had to review before these, but I had to review this movie now because this is my 100th review, and 100 is a big deal, big number, and this is a big movie, an amazing movie. This was not even on my must-see list. It wasn't. I just really wanted to see it, and I wish I would have put it on my must-see list because it's just a fantastic film, and I would watch this over and over and over again. That's how much I really enjoyed this movie. I want to enjoy this movie multiple times. I want other people to see this movie. If you have not gone to see this movie, it is phenomenal. Even if you are not a Christian, I think you will enjoy this movie. Now, if you don't like drama movies or family movies or anything like that, I don't think you'll enjoy this. But I think there's something in this movie that a lot of people can enjoy, that mostly anyone can enjoy. Everyone, I believe, has a soft spot in their heart, and this movie can hit that soft spot. I think this movie will be able to hit even the toughest people and cry. See, me, I have cried at movies before, but I have never cried at a movie the way I cried at this movie. It is fantastic, and I give this movie a 5 out of 5. What's something I could say? Of the 5 of I can only imagine. That's the only thing I can think of. I can't even think what to say about this movie because it's so amazing. This movie is fantastic. I want to watch it over and over again. It was so good, and I'm glad that they did justice to this song, and I'm glad it did it the way it did. A lot of people, as I thought I was going to hear the song constantly. I thought I was going to hear the song in the opening. I didn't hear it at all. Until you don't hear the song till the very end of the movie, which is actually a very well way to do this. I will watch this movie again and again, and I guarantee you I will be getting this Blu-ray. I loved this movie that much. I cannot remember the last time I praised a movie so much. I think... Sorry about that. I don't think I've praised the movie this much since the My Little Pony movie. And honestly, I enjoyed this more than that. This movie, because like if I had to say which one of those were better, because my favorite movie of last year, which was the My Little Pony movie, and my favorite movie of this year, which is, if I had to put them head to head, I would probably choose I Can Only Imagine. This movie had so much heart to it. I just loved it constantly. Just wanted to sit down, enjoy it, laugh, and laugh. Like when I said laugh, like there was scenes in the movie where he's all jittery and stuff, and it's funny. And there are scenes in this movie where, and when everyone's happy on screen, you just want to smile with them and cheer these characters on and know. And it's not even just the fact they're characters; these are real people, like the actors playing the real story. But you know what I mean? These were real people, and I'm happy that this happened for these people. And I felt so bad for these people, knowing that this is a true story. And oh my goodness, my eyes are actually starting to water a little bit. But these actual people lived through this. This was an actual story, and that's what made me cry even more and feel so much heart when I watched this movie. The last one I watched that made me cry, I believe, was a movie called 8 Seconds, which I want to review eventually, but, and that's kind of an older movie. But guys, I really love this movie. I would watch this movie constantly. I cannot wait to get this movie on Blu-ray, and I may even unbox it when I only unbox DVDs on rare occasions where it's like a combo pack or something, or it has it's a collection or something. But I really enjoy, I don't think any movie, Infinity War is not going to top this. Nothing that I want to see this year, I don't think is going to top this. And I just realized something, I haven't seen an animated movie this year. Unless you count Ready Player One, which I kind of don't. But yeah, guys, that's basically all I have to say for this review. Even though there's so much more I could say, it's just such an amazing movie. I recommend it fully. Watch it in its entirety. Watch it multiple times. Watch it 30, 40, 50 times. And guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please tap the like button down below. Subscribe, leave me a comment, and link to my Twitter, Instagram, DeviantArt, Tumblr, dailymotion, Twitch, Musically, and LiveMe will all be linked down in the description below. And also my Equestria amino is down there as well. And do not forget to hit the notification button so you'll be notified when I upload videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!